Hey people, we're just going to be getting ready. We're doing a simple brown and black smoky eye. Same thing I did on TikTok live last night. I am going to link my TikTok down below. I got everything I need out and ready. We are grabbing my headband. This is from Dollar Tree. This is the Five Below dupe for the grip primer. Getting a good few squirts on my hand. Running out of this. But yeah, don't mind the shadows. I'm rubbing it all over my hands. I mean, look at the stickiness of it. I'm just smearing it all over my face. You've been here long enough, you know my saying, if it works, it works. No, I haven't really posted on my YouTube nearly as much. I am going to link my TikTok down below because I do film a lot on there that I can't do on YouTube because it's a lot of edits and I'm not sure the rules on edits on YouTube. This is water I'm spraying on here just to get my hands a little clean before I mix this Dollar Tree BB cream in shade Light. It's that one. I'm going to get a good few squirts and then I'm just going to rub out some of the product from the little nozzle, whatever you want to call it, there. And then I'm grabbing another one of the good foundations of mine. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and I'm placing that also directly on my hand, and then I'm going to be mixing these two together using my foundation brush right here. It's just going to be a good mixy mix. It's not because it's not the right shade. I kind of like the finish combined on this. But now that it's all nice and mixed, I'm just tapping it onto my brush and then kind of associating the bristles a little bit. And I am grabbing my mirror and I'm going to start applying in basically a tapping motion until I'm good with it, and then I'm going to start blending. So yeah. Got it nice and coated on my face. Now I'm going to blend it out just with the swiping down motion. And I'm going to grab another brush. Don't mind, I'm also getting it on my neck and chest area right here. Just a little bit, not a lot. Definitely going to have to put music on this. Now that that step is done, I actually forgot my blush. I'm surprised I actually forgot about that. I'm going to quickly grab it. But since I'm done with that part, it's time for my good old concealer. I've been using the Royal True Match concealer. Which this I am running out of, and it's hard to get on the brush, so I am just going to pop it out quickly. And I mean the stopper. You know what? I'm gonna wait until later for that. I'm gonna use my foundation brush yet again, and I'm gonna tap this in. Daniel, stop. Do not mind, that's my brother playing some games with one of his friends. Trying to get all the hair out of my face because my brushes, I need them replaced because the bristles are falling out on some of these. But I do not have the means to get them replaced right now. But now that that's done, we're going to grab the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Loose Translucent Setting Powder. We're going to grab this angled fluffy brush. We're going to get it decently coated and then just gently tap out the excess from the brush. Sorry, my ear is now itchy. Should have probably taken out the hairs first. Got it. And then we're just going to add underneath my eyes. And tapping out a lot of the excess powder, and then we are just going to get it underneath my eyes and all over my face. Because I'm not into the whole glowy trend that's going right now. Personally, I just don't feel like it looks right on me. Just makes me look like my face is oily, which I do not love. Now I got powder on my face. I'm going to make sure it's nice and good with a literal powder tool. I dipped it in the wrong side. Well, it's meant to be double-sided, but oh well. This is just to ensure my face is totally matte. Now that I got what most people would call way too much powder on my face, I'm gonna seal this up and put it in my little makeup trunk. I'm gonna grab this big fluffy brush and I'm just gonna get the excess off my face. And boom. Now with this same fluffy brush, I am going to tap out the excess powder, but with this same brush, I'm dipping into my bronzer right over here, and I'm going to go in my normal places. I am going to have to dust out all this powder off my clothes as well. But yeah, we're just going to go like this, and then on the tip of my nose, and blend it out. And then with the same fluffy brush, we're going to go into my highlighter, get it on the tip of my nose, which makes a gorgeous finish, and then underneath my eyes and right here. Just to make sure my nose has a decent amount of product on it. Now we're going to go into one of my favorite steps, blush. As I put that quickly away, I got the LA Colors Ombre Blush. Here's what it looks like. It's in the Sunset one. I'm going to get my blush brush all through it, tap out the excess, and I'm going to go my normal way. Up and around. And just tapping a little bit on my nose. It does not affect the highlighter too much. We got my blush going on strong. We're just going to get a little bit more on my cheeks and up on both sides, and I'm also blending as I'm going, if you can tell. It's a gorgeous on right now. And now we're going in with this palette. I'm going to go in with the lightest brown you see right in here. I'm going to get into it with a fluffy brush. And it's just going to go all over the lid. Well, it's more of a gray, but it goes all over the lid anyway. On both sides with a decent fluffy brush. And now with the same brush, we are going into this shade right in here. This brown shade right in there. Tap out the excess. That helps with the fallout on the products. Corner of my eye, and we're going to go around from there with the fluffy brush. And we're going to go around like that. And now with a brush like this, we are going to go into that gray color. Right up here, we're going to make sure it's not hella pigmented just by taking some of the pigment out. And we are also just going to tap this in the corner of the eye, and we're going to go up and around from there. We are going to be smoking this out a little bit later. Because this is 13 minutes long already, but doing my best here to make it semi-short. I'm going to finish this eye, and I'm going to pause it and then come back. Now with the same brush, we're going to go into the black. Right here, we're also just going to quickly dot some of the extra pigment out, and that we're just going to place directly in the corner of the eye. Like so. Pretty simple. Same fluffy brush we were using for most of the look, and we're going to go into this brown shimmer right in here. Tap out the excess like we normally do, people, and then we're going to get that shimmer across the eye, blending out the black and the gray with it. And I might grab a little bit more of a dense brush as well. But I actually really like how this looks. I'm going to pause it and I'm going to finish this eye and come back where we can do eyeliner. Okay, people, we're back after doing that quickly. here's what everything looks like up close. I really like this smoky eye. I am going to be cleaning it up just slightly right now. Trying to get this to spray. Oh, well, I got some water on my hand. I guess I can use that, and I'm just going to clean it up right around here, folks. But yeah, a decent clean around. Now we're going to be doing some eyeliner. Trying to get comfortable as well, if you guys can tell. Instead of doing like a brown or something a little less heavy, I am wanting to do something heavy. I do enjoy a bit more of a heavier eyeliner at times when it comes to looks like this. And I'm going to be using this gel eyeliner pencil for that. Again, I'm going to be doing the waterline on my lower lid first. I'm going to pop the lid into like this. And I'm going to grab a Q-tip and do what I normally do, which is getting the waterline a little dry before I do anything. But yeah, we are just doing a black eyeliner right now. Yeah, we're still just working on my eyeliner. Sorry if I'm being way too quiet. You know what? I'll come back when the eyeliner's done. Okay, I just got done with eyeliner. I am smoking this stuff out right now, at least on the top lid. I know it's not great looking, but I'm trying my best, and it's kind of hard with my brother screaming the entire time I was doing it. Because apparently he has zero idea what it means to be quiet for a few minutes. But yeah, now I'm going to do the same lip combo I did the other night. Actually going to start this time with actually lining my lips. I'm going to use my red lip liner for that. Got my lips lined. Now I'm going to go in with this Rare Beauty Dupe Blush from Dollar Tree. It's gonna go over my lip. And then I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline 955 lipstick. It's this purple color. I'm going to apply it. Right on the middle of my lip and using my finger to tap it out slightly. And then my lips to rub it out, and then I'm going to add a bit more pigment as needed. Starting to see why people think I'm gothic. Now we're just going to add a gloss on top. I'm going to clean up the top. Now we're going to work on my hair, and then I can show you the final product. I know I have my hair comb in here somewhere. Maybe I actually set it in here. Yeah, it's in here. I'm just going to comb out my waves quickly. Actually, forgot a step of makeup routine. Setting spray. And mascara. My brain's a little jumbled today. It can't be. I'm actually going to get a bit more pigment on the top eyeliner portion as well. If I can even get this on my lid. You know what? It's not going to work. It doesn't matter at this point. Now that that's all done, setting spray, I have the LA Colors Matte Setting Spray. I got that nice and on. My face is going to stay like this for a little bit. Now I can start working on my hair. People tell me I have like 2B hair. I'm not sure if that's even true or not, but it is wavy. I know that much. I'm going to be grabbing this Be Pure 5-in-1 volumizing hairspray, getting a good few squirts on my hand, and then crunching up my hair. This process is like a repeat process for me. Do it how many times I want until I feel like my waves look good. Do not mind that noise in the background. It's my brother again. Now that I feel happy with that, I'm going to grab some more of the Be Pure setting spray. Well, not setting spray, hair spray. And then I'm going to grab this Herbal Essence Touch Hold hair spray stuff. Only 2 squirts. Not enough to make my hair stiff, but enough where it can hold the waves. And I'm done. Here's what the finished product looks like. The face will matte down. I'm actually gonna already kind of damp some of the extra setting spray off carefully. But yeah, trying to get my hair behind my ears as well right now while holding a camera. Oh, it's technically my phone, but But yeah. Here's what the finished product looks like.